Alright guys, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Now, I believe we were still doing these Project Firewalkers. We have 2 to do. We also have some galaxies to explore while doing it. So this is the one we're doing now. Luckily it looks like only the 2 planets, so let's go ahead and start it. Trigestis. Trigestis is a gas giant named for the first Solarian astronomer to predict planets' occurrences mathematically rather than through direct observation. It has a faint ring system and 3 moons: Sidacha, Norum, and Bestia. High-altitude clouds can be seen casting shadows on Trigestis, lower atmosphere, where concentrations of methane and ammonia give it an azure color. The planet is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Alright, moderate, so there won't be too many things here.
Probe away. Probe launched.
And gotta remember, we're just gonna try to go on bigger spikes of stuff because Poor, I honestly don't think I'm gonna go past Poor. I just don't see there being too many more things that we can get with the minerals because we're so... I don't know how close to the end we are, I just know that there's not many more things we can buy, so... Latesh. Latesh, translated from a Solarian dialect as "it's still winter," has an almost habitable temperature and abundant water, but shows no signs of life. Regular supervolcanic eruptions in the southern hemisphere have shrouded the sun and led to a climate even more bone-chilling than usual. Moderate as well.
Probe away.
And immediately down to Core. Okay. Oh, there's the signal.
Yeah. Probe launched. I have found something.
Okay, anomaly detected. Planetary scans detect signals from sensor pods left on the planet's surface. These pods may contain valuable data. Warning: surface temperatures are extremely low. Advise keeping hammerhead exposure to the cold at an absolute minimum. Okay, let's go ahead and land. And the Firewalker one, I believe, is a DLC pack, so... Let's see, who should we bring? We finished all their loyalty missions. Who would have an upgrade? Or a level up? Let's see. Maybe Kasumi and Tally. Let's see, yep, she has 4. Okay, so we have AI hacking and energy drain. Drains enemies' kinetic barrier power to boost your shields. Or AI hacking turns synthetic enemies against their own allies. Let's get that. Nope, Kasumi we've already done, so... let's see. She's got the scimitar for the Geth and Phalanx. Locust and Phalanx, yep. Yeah, so the this DLC, anyway. There we go, that's super loud. This DLC was basically...
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located.
So we have to hurry, huh? I don't like that.
Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing.
I forgot how to go fast. LT.
Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Getting all the palladium. Even though we already have so much.
Caution, engine temperature falling.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, there's still 7 nodes? Oh, God.
Extraction complete.
I don't know what we started with. I didn't pay attention to that.
Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
I'm guessing we started with 10, so we're halfway there. But the engine is doing alright for being halfway, so...
Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters.
Whatever.
Extraction complete.
We've only got one left.
Caution, engine temperature falling.
Shut up.
Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete.
We've done it.
Alright, pretty easy. Atmospheric data recovered from all 10 nodes. So yeah, the Firewalker DLC seems to just be in there so you can use this vehicle, mostly. I mean, there's obviously a small bit of story in there with it, but I think it's mostly because they were like, oh, people are missing the, whatever the hell it is. I can't remember the name of the last vehicle. Salahil. Look at this. Like one planet. Ikuna. First discovered by the Quarians at the turn of the century, Ikuna is habitable, but a second-tier choice for most species. Circling an orange sun, Ikuna averages below freezing temperatures. This led development firms to colonize at the planet's equator, where the climate is tolerable for agriculture. The Quarians, seeking a homeworld of their own, petitioned the Citadel Council for the right to take over Ikuna, but they had already settled a few 100,000 Quarians on the planet before approaching the Council. Seeing this occupation as an illegal act, the Council turned a deaf ear to Quarian pleas and gave the world to the Elcor, who could withstand the high gravity of the world far better. The Quarians, squatting on the planet, were given one galactic standard month to leave, at which point their colonies would be bombarded. The junk left behind by the fleeing Quarians clogs up portions of the landscape to this day. Non-Elcor visitors to Ikuna are advised to use personal or vehicular mass effect fields to lighten the pressure, as the surface gravity will otherwise cause health and mechanical problems. Colony founded 2103 CE, population 221,256,200. Capital Bel Shadi in Elcor. Doing a fine. It's rich, so.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Oh man, it really is rich.
Probe away.
Well, we got some element 0 here, so might as well.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay. That was a lot, and yeah, only one here. Oh, Typhon. I can pray the Typhon. I don't think I can go all the way over there and back down without needing... Yeah, we would have never made that, so... Had to come here for gas. Wait, that's Project Overlord. No, we want to finish off Firewalker. Which is over here. Once we're done with those, we'll go back to Overlord and acquire Reaper IFF. As we started Firewalker, might as well finish it. We got Thorn, Ver, Century, and Schwarzschild. Holy hell, there's so many. Alright, where is... Oh, of course the Firewalker one is really far away. Let's go to Century first. Alright, what do we got? Looks like a lot. 1, 2, 3, we got 4. Tamahira has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahira had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. Oh, it's rich, okay. It was like mostly rock. So that, okay, it'll probably start off at moderate or something.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Uh-oh, almost at 800,000. Alright, no big things. I'm fine with leaving it at moderate. Green world. Cantra, a terrestrial world of average size. Cantra's atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. But it's rich in minerals.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Well, we're at 800,000 palladium. And we're almost there with iridium.
Launching probe.
I wonder just how much you would get
Probe
if you didn't
launched.
spend a single thing of your minerals. Because the thing is, you spend the minerals for the upgrades of the ship so that you have more fuel and more probes, so it would take you so much longer to do everything. And I don't think you could get to some of the planets and back without spending some of the minerals for the upgrades. Clendagon. Why is that name familiar? Clendagon is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most striking feature is the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological records suggest it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Rich as well. Holy hell, all these planets that are all of a sudden rich.
Probe launched.
And let's say it takes me about 60-something hours to finish the game. I think you could honestly drop that by probably at least 5 hours if you take out the planet scanning, or at least most of the planet scanning, because I'm going through every single galaxy and every planet, so.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
And I gotta remember too that before I do any more of the main mission, which won't be until after all these side things,
Launching probe.
to go back to the Citadel. And I might need to go back to Tachanka as well, to buy the rest of the stuff there. Therapto is a typical ice gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. This one's moderate. Good.
Launching probe.
And immediately down the pour. I'm not even gonna worry about it then. Alright, that's 100%. Let's go to Ver for Firewalker Artifact Collection. I've only used 300 getting here, so it shouldn't be too bad getting back. Soreo is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its most obvious feature are a pair of gigantic storm cells, one in the north hemisphere and one in the south. While richer in helium-3 than Elusa, the difficulties of extraction from Cero's gravity well and stormy atmosphere led to the other gas giant's development. Cereo has over 80 moons, ranging from a radius of 50 to 2,000 kilometers. The Asari Terpsichore Council has established an observation post on one of the larger moons to study the planet's twin storm systems. And it's poor, which means we're not even going to do it. 33, so there's 3 planets. Alusa. Alusa is a small, dense ice giant with high concentrations of water, ammonia, and methane. A few automated helium-3 fuel stations have been established to refuel the ore freighters shuttling to and from Korang. Moderate. So kinda not worth scanning. The other moderate we had one big one that went straight down to poor. Yeah. Don't really care. Alright, and Korang.
I have detected an anomaly.
Initial surveys of Korang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a generator that greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the sensory system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia, and water vapor, a so-called primordial soup, similar to the conditions of early Earth. However, there is no evidence of life developing on Korang's surface beyond the level of simple dextroamino acids. The minimal energy input of the red dwarf Ver have created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism does hold open some possibility for subterranean development. And it's rich. And we already know where the anomaly is, so I guess we'll hit it.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Alright, anomaly detected. Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Case's survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning, Geth presence detected on planet's surface. Use extreme caution. Alright, so there's Geth here. Bunch of bitches.
Launching probe.
It's funny though, so there's gonna be enemies that aren't like turrets. So I wonder if we're even gonna use that vehicle this time. Or maybe we'll use it for like certain parts. I don't really care for the vehicle.
Probe launched.
It's not that great to be honest.
Launching probe. Probe away.
I will say this scanning though is at least
Launching
faster
probe.
than having to drop down on each planet and manually like drive and survey it, so whoops. Alright, let's land. Alright, so let's go Morden and Samara. No, wait. Tally and Morden. Yeah, I like that. Oh, wait. We didn't get to... Damn it. I didn't get to see about their points, but I guess we will once we drop down the planet.
Scanning for mission objectives.
Search the planet for Dr. K's 5 remaining survey sites and
Mission
recover the
objectives
artifacts. Okay. Oh, you can't do squad from here. Okay. Alright, and there are gonna be... at least this, like, targets. You don't have to be super precise. It's showing us where the artifacts are, so that's good. What the hell is this? No, just a light.
Geth dropship detected.
Let's shoot it. Oh, damn it. I don't feel like risking, dying, because it's super easy for this thing to die. Oh shit. Okay, so we're getting money from this one. I'd rather money than minerals. Oh shit. Bitch! Oh god.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Well, I figured that. I'm so glad it auto-targets. I think that guy's too far away. But we just can't reach him from our point. God. Dang it. This thing moves while you're doing it.
Extraction complete.
Oh, we are getting minerals too. Oh, he's dead. Any other little green spots? No, okay. What? Where? Oh.
Acquired. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
That's okay. I don't think the Geth Colossus actually fires until you get a certain distance to it.
Acquired.
Alright. Over there, or can we go up here? Okay, so there is stuff over here. Is this... It's obviously where we're supposed to go, so let me head back real quick. Unless... I don't think we can. Okay, yeah, we can. Yeah. God dang it.
Extraction complete. Geth dropship detected.
At least these sections what the hell, are, it's easier not to die than the first game when you have the vehicle.
Acquired.
Because the vehicle, when you got low on health, you had to get out of combat or else it was pretty easy to die. This one, oh. You just basically have to move on this one and you're good to go. Ugh, come on.
Extraction complete.
Yeah.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Oh, we got two of them. Two big ones. Let me take out this little guy real quick. What? See, does that mean, like... I initially thought that meant I was close to death. Okay. I was taking out the little guys first because, see, they don't fire unless you get close to them. Whereas the other guys will fire at you from any distance. And like I said, this vehicle kind of, it can't take a lot of hits. Get out of here.
Acquired. Mission objectives completed.
Alright, well, we'll get this and end it. Dang it. Oh my god, I'm about to say screw it.
Extraction
Okay.
complete.
I didn't even need it. What's down here? Just making sure there's nothing like secret. Okay. Data recovered from planet's surface. Historically significant artifacts recovered. Dr. Case's location not found among recovered data. Geth presence on the planet eradicated. Didn't get a lot of money out of that one. Messages, Kelly?
Commander, you've received
knew
a
it.
new message at your private terminal.
Okay. We'll do this one first because I think we got it first. Atmospheric data received from Project Firewalker. Commander, a very capable team is analyzing the data you gathered from the Geth research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures for future colonies. The tech used in the beacons also contains communication innovations that should help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There is no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. Artifacts cataloged from Project Firewalker. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. Okay. So, let's go. We still have 2 solar systems, man. Oh, we didn't even do the first one we came to. I think we can actually go down to Thorn and then back over to Chan's whatever and with the gas we have, yeah. Oh, we still have Schwarzschild too. Jesus. Acquire Reaper FF and Thorn. Okay, it looks like only 2 planets. Leth. Leth is the largest moon of Mnemosyne, massive enough to retain its own thin atmosphere of methane and nitrogen, and heated by the brown dwarf to relatively moderate temperatures. While nearly the size of Earth, its overall density is low, suggesting a paucity of valuable heavy metals. It is tidally locked to Mnemosyne, one hemisphere always bathed in the brown dwarf's heat and dim red light. The moon experiences constant weak tectonic activity, driven by the tidal fluxes of Mnemosyne's gravity rather than less own internal heat. Several large ancient volcanoes release wide-ranging flows of molten silicate. It is rich.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Alright, that's good enough. Mnemosyne. Mnemosyne is a brown dwarf of approximately 37 Jupiter masses. Holy shit. It is young enough that some nuclear fusion still occurs within its depths. It is luminous and radiates more heat than it receives from the star Thorn, with an atmospheric temperature in excess of 1800 degrees Kelvin, 1500 degrees Celsius. Early probes of Thorn showed evidence of a minor gravitic anomaly in the northern hemisphere. This area of unexpectedly low mass did not move with the prevailing wind patterns. While an investigation was planned by the Besserell Institute of Planetary Science, the school ultimately sent an expedition to study the famed deep anomalies of the gas giant Ploba instead. Moderate.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I'm hoping too that I'm not missing like a bunch of upgrades that I could be using these minerals on, because it just feels like getting 800,000 in just about everything but element 0 is a bit much. Derelict Reaper. Orbiting at Mnemosyne is a 2-kilometer long ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a mass effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. Let's dock. Again, let's do more than tally. Yeah, it just kind of skips their thing.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Okay. Let's check some of this stuff out. So, what are we on? Not this. What the hell? Oh shit. I didn't mean to do... I didn't mean to do a Oh god. I did not mean to start a main mission. Okay, where am I? Oh no. I don't want to do this again. Well, that makes no... Oh, wait, no, I looked at it wrong. So, I looked at the... For some reason, I was looking at the hours as minutes. And I said, oh, that's only like 50-some seconds before. Shoot. Well, let's see what restarting the mission does. Hopefully, I'm hoping it puts us right before we accepted going there, because I didn't want to do a main thing. I wanted to finish all this side stuff, because we still have a bunch of galaxies and stuff. Damn it. Well, I guess we're doing this one.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Well, alright then. He's got two I'm waiting on. What is it? Probably Cryoblast. And she only has one. Okay. Well, darn it. Oh well, hopefully this doesn't...
No one here to welcome us. That's not good.
Hopefully this doesn't take us into, like, places that we now... like a point of no return or something like that.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Okay. Reaper indoctrination is an insidious means of corrupting organic minds. Oh, we got a decent chunk of money already. Codex. Aliens, non-council races.
Living
Reapers, indoctrination.
Reaper indoctrination is an insidious means of corrupting organic minds, reprogramming the brain through physical and psychological conditioning, using electromagnetic fields, infrasonic and ultrasonic noise, and other subliminal methods. The Reaper's resulting control over the limbic system leaves the victim highly susceptible to its suggestions. Organics undergoing indoctrination may complain of headaches and buzzing or ringing in their ears. As time passes, they have feelings of being watched and hallucinations of ghostly presences. Ultimately, the Reaper gains the ability to use the victim's body to amplify its signals, manifesting as alien voices in the mind. Indoctrination can create perfect deep cover agents. The Reaper's suggestions can manipulate victims into betraying friends, trusting enemies, or viewing the Reaper itself with superstitious awe. Should a Reaper subvert a well-placed political or military leader, the resulting chaos can bring down nations. Long-term physical effects of the manipulation are unsustainable. Higher mental functioning decays, ultimately leaving the victim a gibbering animal. Rapid indoctrination is possible, but causes this decay in days or weeks. Slow, patient indoctrination allows the thrall to last for months or years.
Okay, we saw that, with Saren in the first game.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology. Now, Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years.
there's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
I'm stuck.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core. Sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Alright, cool.
Fascinating. Requires scanners from Normandy. Great deal of data.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remembered too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
Memory alteration. Reaper affecting their minds.
Well, they didn't go to the other thing. It was like, you're cheating. Or, they're cheating.
Get ready to fight!
High pressure tank.
Oh god, I didn't realize I was right next to me. I'll turn it down a little bit more because the explosions are really loud.
This should soften them up.
Whoa. Dude shattered.
Origin of husk technology unclear. Seemed to be Geth. May have been sovereign.
Geth origin never made sense.
Enjoy.
We've got trouble. Combat drone away!
Shatter.
One down!
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. Damn!
What?
That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Going crazy. Well, being taken over.
Gunfire! Those husks were shot. Someone else is still here.
Yeah. Cerberus rifle.
This should come in handy.
Hey, sniper rifle damage. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be an audio log.
Weapons ready.
Wait, I need to bypass this door. Shit, I forgot that it doesn't pause. Husk are kind of funny when you're using your powers. When you're so weak.
Just the thing to help.
Alright, what the hell's down here? Oh my god, this is the way to go? You have a hole in you, sir.
Commander.
The sniper was again. Don't speak.
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Baron.
God damn it, man, we... This was the way to go. There was probably a bunch of stuff there
Enemies
too.
inbound.
Should soften them up. One down.
I was just waiting for a bunch of them so I could... You know what, for them I could use the shotgun. Oh, it's up there. Can I reach it from here? Yes.
Incoming.
Later. Oh god.
Friendly fire, Shepard.
Shut up. This shotgun fires so slowly, I need to change it. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god, I thought it was gonna explode.
Pop that drone's away. ahead of us.
Alright. I'll target one of those. So it's
Deploying incineration.
I don't like this shotgun. Well, you're creepy. It's dead.
Watch your back.
Hey, the shotgun. You guys are smart and stayed up here.
Any armor.
Actually, the pistol was pretty good. was gonna say, how many of them just come out of here? Come on now. It comes through the ground. Wasting ammo on them.
Only remaining task is destruction of Mass Effect core.
Then the ship falls into the planet.
Take the Reaper IFF.
This must be the IFF.
Cerberus team succeeded. Current location. Trouble ahead. Deploying incineration tech.
Combat drone ready.
that guy dead?
Trouble behind.
Neural shock ready.
Ah! This should soften them up.
I'm just waiting to get a bunch of them at one time. I guess I won't.
One down, not too difficult. To help.
Wonder if the pistol would be better.
Wait! Death body intact. Unprecedented. Should bring it with us.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Plus he saved us. I mean,
Open the port side airlock. We're clear. Go.
okay, we leveled up. We only have one more level to go, I think. Mission summary. Reaper IFF successfully retrieved. Loss of Cerberus team on the Reaper vessel. Unfortunate but unsurprising. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against Husk encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and Husk conversion process. Shotgun damage, sniper rifle damage, credits. Hey, not bad. Platinum.
Salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No. Trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Friend or foe?
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Until then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
How'd we get Renegade? Alright, weapon upgrades, shotgun damage, and the final sniper rifle damage. Weapon specialist. Go away. Okay. No.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
What? So he thinks because we talked to him a bunch that we're attracted to him.
Wait a minute, Warden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
What? That was weird.
Shepard, how can I help?
I'll let you work.
Yeah,
I'll be here if you need
I'll
me.
just let you do your thing, Morton.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you better be involved. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
I love this, like,
Okay.
it better be for
Maybe
you.
we'll talk later.
What's up? I love the abrupt...
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Okay. Encrypted transmission from Elusive Man, Shepard. I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent Edie all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the Collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that Edie is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the Collectors, then we can use them on the team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. But I love how just like you go from talking about or being super flirty to just, so what's on your mind? Something about work? It's hilarious.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
None needed.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Okay. We just completed a main mission, which is why I'm going through and talking to everybody. Let's see, let's go talk to Joker real quick.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
Sure you're right, Matthews.
Hell yeah.
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, I always liked Tally, so let's just move on. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone.
You said this.
It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
See you, Commander, and slowly just turns the chair.
Attitude roll 35.10, pitch 64.18, yaw 10.28.
What? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I like the view. I don't want to close the
deflector
shutters.
dish so I can realign that mother.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joker.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Yeah. Let's go down to engineering, I guess. And then we'll go to the other part.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Yeah. Goddamn, lady.
Back for another lesson.
Oh, see, he has no...
Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Threshermore on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Threshermore is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
Okay. So I guess because his loyalty mission is a DLC, he doesn't really have any dialogue afterwards. Hey, what's up, Grunt?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Okay.
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
All right. Good to know you're a little crazy.
Garrus put some crazy tech.
Oh, we can talk to him?
What can we do for you, Commander?
Yeah.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I was thinking like we could actually do something.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
I can't remember what we talked about, so no, you weren't.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people, always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission.
Oh, this is like the romance. Well, we can't cheat on Liara with Tali. I mean, come on. Tali's cool.
And if you weren't jeopardizing anything?
If it were just me, you risked your own life to save the colonists on Pharaohs 2 years ago. Nobody else could have saved them. I watched your face as Lieutenant Alenko died on Vermeer. I watched you stand strong against everything the galaxy threw at you. I've watched you for so long, and I never imagined you'd ever see past this.
Are you saying you could die if we were together?
It's always a risk. Maybe the reaction would be minor. Maybe it would put me down for a few weeks, or maybe it would kill me. But that's not what I'm concerned about, Shepard. I don't want you distracted. I don't want what I want to hurt this mission. It's too important.
I don't want to risk your safety, Tali. Maybe it would be better if we were just friends.
Yes, right, friends. And I'm honored to serve at your side, Shepard.
Well, that was kind of sad, to be honest. Goodbye, Tali. Who else is down here? I know Jack is down here.
Hey.
Hey.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
I do. You don't sound convinced.
Yes. Freaks you out, doesn't it?
Leave me alone, Shepard. I don't want this.
You're lying.
Don't tell me what I feel. I've been here before and I know what I need. For me. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while. Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay. Talk later.
Stop. Don't look down when you run, Shepard. You'll trip. Yeah, okay. Crew quarters. All right. Port observation.
Hey, Shepard. So, you and Kelly, huh? Sounds like you two had a nice date.
Wasn't a date,
I
it was
thought
just
she was
dinner.
coming on to me at first.
Ah.
But maybe she was just being friendly to the new girl. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
I just wanted Kelly to feed my fish. And now the fish are dead. God damn it.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target.
Oh, wait, shoot.
She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations.
A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target.
I should get back to my duties.
I guess
Shepard,
that was weird.
I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Dave.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Find it, Thane.
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughters giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
Well, hope the ship doesn't blow up like last time.
Shepard.
This is all she does. All
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I think we've went
I'm
through
interested
this.
in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures.
Yeah, okay.
Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
The code, conflicting opinions. I believe we've gone through that.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant, in your perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Knowledge of humans.
I should go.
I can't remember. I don't know. We'll talk to everybody again.
I'm glad we spoke.
Oh no, we haven't. Okay. Okay, so when we talk to her again, we'll make sure to go through it again. Aliens, council races, Asari Justicars. Despite the refinement and sophistication of Asari culture, criminality remains a fact of life. The Asari solution to the most vicious and destructive criminal element is the Justicar Order. Justicars are an Asari class of virtually untouchable extrajudicial executioners, operating almost exclusively without Asari territory in the last decade alone. Justicars have smashed dozens of criminal rings inside Asari territory. Operated by Asari and non-Asari alike, their methods range from subtle, where possible, to brutal where necessary. Trained for extreme strength, biotic capacity, resourcefulness, asceticism, and ruthlessness, the fanatical Justicars are romanticized and feared throughout Asari society. Although Justicars generally work alone, their effectiveness arises from the huge body of knowledge they can access. Any Asari who enters the ranks of Justicars has already spent centuries in a combination of criminal investigation, military intelligence, and combat experience. The collective body of Justicar knowledge exceeds even that of the Spectres. Justicars tend to be independent, requiring little help, but also scorning it in such advanced skill and experience usually travels with a powerful ego. The conflicts presented by such arrogance prompted the Justicar Order to develop the Oaths of Subsumation. The Oaths pledge protection of the innocent and punishment of the guilty, in defense of common law and the norms of Asari society. The effect of the Oath is conservative, ensuring that Justicars respect the existing distribution of Asari power rather than staging a coup to rearrange society according to Justicar satisfaction. Nevertheless, the possibility of such an attack is a source of anxiety and counterintelligence among the Asari elite. Of all the pledges, the third oath of subsumation is sworn the least of any of the oaths, requiring a Justicar to swear loyalty that overrides the dictates of even the Justicar code. The third oath is usually invoked in matters where even the black or white thinking of Justicars is forced to concede the existence of gray. Journal.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
Damn it.
I wish to meditate.
Do you have any suggestions?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration.
I should go.
Of course.
I hate that that's twice that I've skipped those because I thought I had heard them.
I can't believe the collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
What? Oh wait, we can now go back there. Hold on.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead, the Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
Doesn't matter.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best genes money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that.
Your giant
Every one of
forehead.
your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh, thank you. And perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
It's just a shot of the butt. Alright.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
What the? Oh, we're in the freaking bedroom. Does she have anything new?
How may I help you, Commander?
No.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I guess we could heal our scars. Permanently heal facial scarring and remove all evidence of cybernetic implants. We look no different. Where's Edie? Oh, there she is.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
Ted Hunt! I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready. Aye aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Legion.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Cool. Aliens, non-council races. Geth, heretics. Conversations with the Geth programs, dubbed Legion, have brought to light a profound schism in Geth society. When Saren Arturius approached the Geth in the Dreadnought Sovereign, some of them chose to follow him. Most did not. Saren's followers were allowed to leave Geth society, but were dubbed heretics by those that remained. This revelation implies several things. First, the majority of Geth chose not to attack organic society. Second, the Geth forces the Council and Alliance fleets have battled the last 2 years represent only a small portion of their actual military and economic power. Perhaps as little as 5% of mainstream Geth society. Third, this schism suggests that individual Geth possess more free will and perhaps even personality than previously suspected. Without such individuality, no Geth could have deviated from the group decision to join or reject Saren's mission. There could not have been a division. Finally, there is the matter of Legion's word choice. The Geth used the English word heretics to describe Saren's followers. Of the many words Legion could have chosen, nonconformists, dissenters, rebels, etc., only the word heretic suggests a broadly accepted Geth philosophy or religion, and that the actions of Saren's allies violated the orthodoxy. Talk to Legion. Oh, it's a new one. Legion has a matter it wishes to discuss. We only get 1 point. So that means we're only gonna have 2 points. Which means the only thing we can do is get pull to 1 point. Oh man, I wanted to do cryo more.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretic's conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geths say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They built stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Go to Heretic Station. The Perseus Veil. Planets and locations. The Perseus Veil.
As vast in natural beauty as it is in threat, the purple and gold nebula called the Perseus Veil forms the natural border between Geth space and the Terminus systems. The Veil's total opacity prevents Council intelligence from surveying Geth activity. Theoretically, the Geth could be preparing a devastating attack against which the Council could be defenseless, or the Geth could have died out, so that the defense budget against them could be gaining the Alliance nothing but economic ruination. Despite fears of Geth, prospectors do occasionally mount salvage ventures inside the Veil. One ended in tragedy. Using technomental domination, the Geth drew the team into the Veil before aiming them back as husks at the organic society that produced them. A leak-classified Spectre report claims that the Dreadnought Sovereign, commanded by ex-Spectre Saren Arterius and crewed by Geth, hid near the Veil before initiating the 2183 Citadel attack.
Okay, so Legion, a house divided. Legion has learned that the Geth heretics have adapted a Reaper virus which, when uploaded, will compel the normal Geth to join them in their war against organic life. The virus must be stopped. Travel to the Phoenix Massing and board the Heretic Station in the Sea of Storms. Okay, so that is like a companion quest. Okay. Got some Paragon. So I guess it's a good thing I accidentally did the main mission then.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, there's not. You lied to me, Kelly. Kelly, how dare you?
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe. But we're gonna go ahead and end this one now. Very productive day. When we come back, we're gonna go ahead and finish off what we'll do, Schwarzschild, which do I have enough to get there and then back to the mass relay? Yeah.
We used half our fuel.
Yeah. And how many planets are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, looks like 4 planets here, but anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish off this one, and then keep doing some side stuff, or that one side mission at least, where we left those solar systems or galaxies, whatever. We'll go do those real quick, that one side mission, and then we'll do the Legions thing. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.